sometimes you might have a need to copy a list, and I want to show you a little tip on how to do that. So let's say we create a list 1 and we place the values 5, 3, 8, 12, 7, 8, and 9, and those are stored in memory, in a random access memory. And then I want to copy the list, and I create list 2 equals list 1. What happens when I assign list 1 to list 2, it doesn't create a new list, it simply assigns a pointer from list 2 to the values of list 1. So list 1 and list 2 are located in the exact same spot in memory. There's only one list. It can just be accessed through both list names. And so if I take list 2 and I append a value of 35, I am actually adding an element to list 1 of 35. If I print list 1 or I print list 2, either way, I'm going to get the same results. And it's going to show a 35 as part of list 1 or list 2. So how then do we copy a list? Well, the way we'd make a copy of list 1 is to create an empty list. Again, I've named it list 2, and it just simply equals a set of square brackets. That's an empty list. And then I can use a for loop to go through each of the elements in list 1 and append those to my list 2 list. And so here I used a loop for value. You could use XYZ or Fred, whatever you want to name that. In list 1, list2.append, I'm going to append the value of each item in the list. And the result of all that then is I get a list 2 also in memory, separate from list 1, and I can manipulate it individually. So if I then say list2.append 35, I would get an element 7, or my 8th element, as being 35. And so if I print list 1, it's going to show the original values of list 1. If I print list 2, it shows the amended value with the element 35. So that is the quick tip on how to copy a list. Create an empty list and then use a loop to assign the values from the first list into that new list. If you just jumped into this video and haven't seen the prior videos to this, I invite you to check out my Python playlist of videos. And if you'd like to be alerted to future videos that I create, you can click my picture up in the top right and subscribe to the channel.